With the death of Moses, Israel enters a moment of extreme fragility. It was a situation that would normally provoke an external reaction. But the text records something else. Nothing happens. And strangely, this silence is not explained by the text. And that changes everything. The text records a specific period, 30 days of mourning. Israel remained still at the edge of Canaan, exposed, without secured territory, and without visible leadership. The death of Moses was known beyond the people themselves. Even so, there is no record of attack, threat, or instability. The text does not claim protection, nor neglect. It simply moves on, as if the most fragile possible situation had produced no reaction at all. The leader disappears, but the structure remains. When the silence ends, God speaks again. There is no ritual, no priestly mediation. The message comes directly to Joshua before any public recognition. The speech is direct. The death of Moses is treated as a closed matter, and the command follows immediately. The succession is not built gradually, it happens. The text records no questioning or resistance. The narrative advances as if that word alone were enough to reorganize everything. After that, the orders begin to circulate. Joshua speaks, and the people respond. Preparations move forward without delay. The text does not explain why this works. It does not describe formal acceptance or public validation. It simply shows that the instructions are obeyed. Action comes before explanation. Authority is perceived through its effects, not through a declared source. The Jordan continues to separate Israel from the Promised Land. On the other side stand established cities and kings. Even so, the text begins to treat the crossing as a certainty. There is no description of decisive military advantage. Confidence does not come from visible strategy. The people move as if the boundary had already lost its force before being crossed. The boundary remains, but it no longer governs decisions. The narrative begins to accelerate. Decisions link together. Waiting recedes. The text does not say that something was released, but it shows that the advance happens swiftly. Effects appear before explanations. The story moves forward as if obeying an order already in place. Before the decisive confrontation, Joshua meets a man with a drawn sword. He is neither announced nor immediately identified. He simply appears. The answer to Joshua's question does not fit the expected options. The reaction signals recognition of authority before any explanation. The sword was already in position. Throughout the narrative, the text shows the same pattern. Leadership changes, but order remains. The center is never explained, yet everything continues to function as if it had never disappeared. The silence is not resolved. It simply remains as the story moves on.